Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. Just thought I'd pop in here and go over a couple of things, and we're gonna cook up some stuff, get some stuff going in the crock pot this morning. Let me tell you, I am a huge fan of the crock pot. Put it in there, house smells all good, don't have to mess with it. When you're ready to eat, it's all done and ready to roll. Who doesn't like that concept? But here we are, Saturday morning. Got my coffee. Delicious. I wanted to touch base on a couple of things. I know Temu, at least for me, is kind of coming to an end. Like the last couple of orders I got, I just wasn't happy. I just sent a ton of stuff back because I just didn't like the quality. It just didn't look like it did online. And now with like the tariffs and stuff, who knows what's going to happen with all of that. But that's neither here nor there. But I do still have some Temu stuff to go through that we need to get to. And I want to decide when I'm gonna do that one Temu haul of all like the no stuff that, I mean, like stuff that I actually liked, but like it didn't fit, or for whatever reason it was supposed to go back. Remember that story? And then I found it like months and months later, so now I'm stuck with this giant bag of stuff that I don't want and can't use. So we're gonna do that video, and hey, if anybody wants to claim it, let me know. Although, God, I don't know how much it would cost to ship anything nowadays. That's a whole nother can of worms we're not gonna open. So yeah, I don't really have too much going on this weekend. Just kind of chilling. It was a long week, so I'm happy to be off of work. I just got up a short time ago, so I just got my comfy cozies on. Don't even have no makeup on yet, but I wanted to get my food going in the crock pot, so when come dinner time, we're ready to roll. So how about we just get to it? Let me get my coffee out of the way. And what we are making today is we're making some pork country ribs, and they're going in that slow cooker. I'm gonna put you guys here on an angle so you can kind of see what I'm doing. I've already washed these and patted them dry. So you just want to kind of rinse them off and then pat them dry with some paper towel. What I do is I put mine in a bowl to season them. Got a little salt. I don't measure anything. I measure with my heart. I like pepper, so I use a lot of pepper. Now remember, what you do to one side, you have to do to the other side. A little garlic. This is optional, but I put a little Italian seasoning on everything I make. And then you want a good, healthy dose of paprika. And then just kind of mash it in there a little bit. Then we're going to turn those over. Repeat the process. Salt, pepper, garlic, little Italian, and our paprika. It's kind of essentially like a dry rub. And then, oh man, I really should have had my bigger slow cooker. I don't know why I thought, you know what, I'm gonna have to pull out my bigger slow cooker. I just didn't think this through too well. I was thinking, oh, it's only like a little over 2 pounds of country ribs, so I can just use the small slow cooker. And I'm like, oh my god, this is like way too small. So let's fetch out the bigger one from underneath here. Get my air fryer out of the way. Alright, now we got proper size if I don't knock everything over here. What's everybody got going on for the weekend? It's supposed to be almost 60 here today in Wisconsin. Right now it's pretty gloomy out, so I don't know, we'll see what happens. Alright, get the crock pot heating up here. Put my air fryer back away and out of the way. Alright, so now we have our ribs. You do not need to put any water or anything in the crock pot. Just gonna lay your ribs in there. And now I'm gonna do the same with the other 3. Now you'd have to adjust this depending, you know, on how many people you're gonna be feeding. This is just for me and my husband. While it may look like a lot, country ribs, when you cook them, really shrink a lot. So again, we got our salt, pepper, garlic, a little bit of Italian. Again, the Italian is optional. I just like Italian seasoning. And a paprika. Kind of press it in there. And then flip them babies over. We're going to do the same to the other side. Salt. And tell me in the comments, like, what kind of stuff do you guys like to cook? Or do you like to use your slow cooker? If you have any good slow cooker recipes, definitely send them my way. I love using my slow cooker. Alright. Now we got these all ready to go. Just going to line them up in there. Those are good to go. Clean as you go. Rinse out, wash out your bowl. At least rinse it out. Makes cleanup a lot easier. Now we get all my covers back on my seasonings. Put those off to the side. And then the last step that makes everything wonderful, Sweet Baby Ray's. I have the hickory and brown sugar. Whichever flavor you like, Sweet Baby Ray's is the only barbecue sauce used in this house. And then you're just gonna hose them bad boys down. And that's why you don't need any liquid, because you got the barbecue sauce on them. That should be good for now. Aren't those looking delicious? Oh, yum, 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 yum. Okay, so I have these on high. I'm going to put the cover on. And those are going to cook for 4 hours. Now that time, your time may change depending on how much, I'm trying to get my phone out of the stand, but my hands are wet. Your time may change depending on how much you're cooking. Like I said, this is a little over 2 pounds of meat. So for that, 3, maybe 4 hours, I would watch them after 3 because you definitely don't want them to get overcooked because they will get dried out. So after a couple hours, I'll flip them over and I'll put more sauce on the other side. And yeah, I mean, you don't have to. That's just what I do. I mean, but if I was like out running errands or shopping, or if you're at work, whatever the case may be, you can just put them in there and let them go. If you want to cook them on low, you can put it on low for like 6 to 8 hours. Just depending on what you need. That's the nice thing about the crock pot is, just set it and forget it. You don't have to worry about it. Like it's good. So I will come back on later. We got a beam coming through here. Jeez, Louisa. I'll come back on later and do another quick little short and show you how they turned out. I'm going to probably make I think I'm going to do some mashed potatoes with mine and some corn. But you know what? You can make whatever you want with yours. It's up to you. But yeah, they're super quick and easy. The boneless country ribs are usually very reasonable in the store. I got that big pack for like $8. And nowadays, in today's economy, any kind of meat you look at is like 20 some dollars. So, and they're very tender. And I love country ribs, the boneless ones. So that's all I got for now. I look forward to getting on here and doing that Timu throwback, or whatever we want to call it. So I'm going to be doing that soon. And, yeah. Then when I run out of Timu stuff, then what? But for now, everybody have a great day. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you later. Bye.